Democracy and republic. You must have heard these two terms many a times. But do you know the real difference between these two? When you say democracy, this word comes from two Greek words, demos and kratos. Demos means people and kratos means power or rule. So literally democracy means rule of the people and the power lies completely with the people. But here people would mean the majority. So all the people will come together and make decisions, and these decisions would be made by majority principle. Now this could be done directly by the people, just the way ancient Athens was being ruled, or presently we see such a system in Switzerland. We call it direct democracy. And the other way is when people exercise their power with the help of some representatives like MLAs or MPs. We call it representative democracy. Here, people elect such representatives who make decisions on their behalf, like in India or UK. If you look at United Kingdom, they follow a democratic system where Parliament holds supreme power. There is no written constitution as such in UK. It all depends on the parliamentarians and the Parliament. And obviously, Parliament works on the majority principle. There's a famous saying, the UK Parliament can do anything except make a man a woman or a woman a man. Now this highlights how their system gives ultimate power to the legislature. But there is one problem in any such democracy. Majority rule can sometimes lead to neglect of minority rights. So just think about it. If the majority decides everything, then what happens to minority? Who protects the rights of minority if majority decision goes against them? And this is what we often call as tyranny of the majority. And this is where a republic stands out. When you say republic, this word comes from Latin phrase res publica, which means public matter or public affair. So in a republic, first thing is there will be rule of law, and that rule of law will be supreme. Second thing is the head of state and officials, they will be elected. And third thing, even the smallest minority is protected by the laws and the constitution. Now this meaning sounds quite similar to democracy. But the real difference lies in focus on governance and the safeguards provided to individuals. See, republic prevents any group, even the majority, from becoming too powerful. It ensures that even the smallest minority is protected under a constitutional framework. So it would never let democracy become a majoritarian rule. So you can take the example of United States. It is often called as a constitutional republic. They have written constitution, separation of powers, checks and balances. And even the President of United States is accountable to the law. Whereas if you look at United Kingdom, it's a democracy but it's not a republic, because executive power flows from a monarch. But when you look at India, it combines the principles of democracy and republicanism. However, maintaining a republic is not that easy, because people often prefer strong leaders who promise quick solutions, and these quick solutions can sometimes undermine the individual freedoms. Even the elected governments, they can sometimes prioritize populist decisions, and these decisions will be prioritized over constitutional values, and this will lead to some concerns about protecting minority rights. And we see many scholars, they even question whether India is a true republic or not. Why? Because a republic is only true when the rights and freedoms of all citizens are respected without any exception. So we see many a times sedition laws are misused by the elected government against individuals who express their criticism against the government. Then we see many incidents of mob lynching, caste-based discrimination, then India holds the record for the most internet shutdowns globally. All this shows, or all this goes against the core principles of a republic. So only when the rights and liberties of Indian citizens, all Indian citizens, they are respected by the state without any exceptions, that will be the day when we can claim that we are republic in true spirits. So to sum up whatever I have said till now, in a democracy, the majority rules, and in a republic, the rule of law ensures everyone's rights are protected, including minorities. So countries like India, countries like USA, they are democratic republics who are blending both the systems. But the true spirit of republic is achieved only when individual rights and liberties are fully respected, and that's the ideal we all must strive for.